Oh, natural.
Mama, that's really annoying. I mean, very annoying.
Oh, natural, as Neil would say.
So I want to talk about the video you guys just saw of Tina Knowles doing Beyonce's hair. And most of you already know that Tina Knowles is Beyonce's mother. And I want to talk about the way Black women are responding to this. And I just want to say, like a lot of other Black women are saying, I thought it was so cute seeing Beyonce getting her hair done by her mom and her mom embarrassing her. And I just think we like these kind of videos from Beyonce because they're really relatable. And since Beyonce is such a huge superstar, I think everybody likes to see these videos because it reminds everybody that, yeah, she's a superstar, but she's still a normal human being. She gets her hair done by her mom. She gets embarrassed by her mom. So it's just really relatable. But I want to address the conversation about her hair because Black women are really obsessed with it. And I don't know if you guys realize how it makes you look as Black women, but I'm going to let you know. And this isn't the first time this has happened. It happened a while back when her hairstylist, his name is Neil Farina, he posted pictures of her natural hair, and Black women went in an uproar and they were saying he was lying and they were saying it was fake. And her mom posted a picture proving it. And when she posted her picture, they were still saying it was fake. And her mom even posted a video of her getting her own hair done. So y'all could kind of see where Beyonce got her hair from. That's pretty much why she did it, okay? And, when I saw the pictures and her hairstylist said that it was real, I didn't need convincing. Like, I just knew it was real. It didn't, and I just didn't think it was a big deal. I was just like, oh, her real hair, she grew it out. It's long. She's been taking care of it. Good for her. It was just not a big deal to me. But of course, Black women were making it a big deal, and they're still making it a big deal. Before they were saying, oh, well, let's see her scalp. Let us see her scalp, to prove if it's real and that's fake. And, the ponytail is a different texture than the hair in the back. We need to see a scalp. So in this video, Tina Knowles, she showed the scalp to prove to her that, yeah, my baby's hair is real. And she's like, all natural. This is her hair. And listen, I understand it's Beyonce. She's a superstar. She is known for wearing a lot of weave. But we do this with every Black woman or mixed woman who has long hair, okay? It's not just Beyonce's hair. Black women are obsessed with long hair, period. And you guys know I love long natural hair too. Don't get me wrong. I have been natural for 9 years now. My hair is long. I get the questions all the time. Oh, girl, is that your real hair? I get that too. So don't mistake it. I get it. But this particular situation to me is super cringy because Black women literally dragged Blue Ivy's type 4 hair, okay? And they have been dragging that baby for her features in general for years. You drag Gabby Douglas and her kinky hair, and you drag Black hair when it's not quote unquote done enough. But here you are, Black women oohing and eyeing over Beyonce's type 3 natural hair when you've been giving her daughter hell for her type 4 natural hair and her Black facial features for years. The optics are bad, Black women, and it makes us look very, very self-hating because we cheer the loudest, clearly, for a certain hair texture, which is type 3 hair. And this is exactly what happened with the natural hair movement and why type 3 hair is the face of the movement and the most popular. And that's because you go crazy over Black women with type 3 hair or mixed women with type 3 hair. When y'all thought her hair was fake, I saw a lot of comments accusing Black women of being jealous because they were bald-headed and couldn't grow their hair. I saw comments saying, oh, just because you can't grow your hair doesn't mean Beyonce can't grow her hair, right? And now that Black women have proof, now that Tina Knowles has came through and showed everybody her scalp, because that's what you needed to prove that her hair was real. Now that she's done that, the conversation has shifted to how she got the hair. And oh my God, her hair is so beautiful. And I keep hearing a lot of people attribute her hair to her quote unquote good genes, right? AKA her mixed race heritage. Let's just be honest on what it is here. As most of you know, her mother is mixed. She does identify as Creole, and Beyonce has also referenced her mixed heritage in her music. This is something they have been very vocal about. So I keep hearing people say that that is the reason. I'm seeing people say she has long hair because she's rich, which that's ridiculous because there are many women who aren't rich and have long hair. I'm just seeing a lot of ridiculous comments, and it's getting a little bit annoying, I'll be honest, how in 2019, after this huge natural hair movement and countless photos, countless videos of black women, regular black women who are not mixed, right? Who have hair down the middle of their back, and we're still going nuts over the length of Beyonce's hair. It's a little annoying, okay? And I'm annoyed that this is a conversation when it's been proven that black women with all hair textures can grow their hair. There is no huge secret. You don't need to be mixed. You don't need Neil Farina to do your hair. Or grow your hair. You don't need to take any special vitamins. You really don't, black women. You can just take care of your hair and grow it. You can just leave it alone and grow your damn hair. It's really not that deep anymore. There's enough information out there to teach you. And there is proof and results showing, black women with long hair. Kenya Moore has long hair. Cash Doll has long hair. That's real. Even Oprah has showed her long hair, or either there was photos circulating around with her long hair. Leela James. I mean, y'all can give me some more examples in the comment section, but there are, black women, regular black girls with long hair all over the place, and I look forward to the day where the newer generations of black girls grow up with all this hair, and it just won't be a big deal. It'll just kind of be the norm. Because like I said not too long ago on the community tab, for those of you who follow the community tab, you saw it. But I said on there that I'm noticing that a lot of black mothers are not perming their daughter's hair. They're not putting a whole bunch of, stress on their daughter's hair with the braids. And they're really teaching them to care for and embrace their natural hair. And as a result, I'm seeing a lot of black girls with their hair down their backs. I mean, these big, huge, beautiful type 4 afros, this beautiful, big, kinky hair. So I predict that when these women get older, or when these girls get older, there will no longer be a conversation about black women with super long hair. It will be a little bit more normalized. And this is not to say that having long hair is everything, or that we shouldn't celebrate short hair or teach our girls to celebrate their hair no matter what length it is. But the way I see it is, if we're wearing the weaves and we want the long hair, instead of buying the long hair, instead of trying to look like somebody else, then why not just grow your hair out? Why not just teach your girls how to care for and grow their own hair? Not everybody's going to have long hair. Not everybody's going to want long hair, but obviously it's achievable for black women. Whether it's loose natural hair that's just out, or whether it's locked up. And that's another thing. We've been wearing locks forever, and we've been growing locks down our backs and to our butts for years. So clearly black hair can grow, and you don't have to lock it for it to grow. You just have to take care of it. So I'm looking forward to that because, despite of the natural hair movement that's going on now and that's been going on for years, there are still too many black women who are, ruining their real hair, not really interested in growing their real hair. And they're still aspiring to have hair that we will never have. And we, are still manipulating our hair to look like Beyonce's hair. Or we're wearing wigs and weaves without taking care of our hair underneath the wigs and the weaves. And as a result, we ruin our own hair, or we stunt its growth. I remember Lonnie Love came out earlier this month showing her real hair, and the caption was hiatus hair, as in hiatus from the weave. She's like, I'm taking a break, we're on break right now so I can let my hair breathe. And y'all want to talk like all black women have this long flowing hair under the weave like Beyonce, but in most cases, it looks like Lonnie's hair. And to be honest, let's just be honest, sometimes it doesn't even look as good as Lonnie Love's hair. Same for Cheryl Underwood when she took off her weave. Real short, hair that's really, really short, a little bit damaged looking, not really full and healthy looking. And it's not that these women can't grow their hair long and full and healthy, or at least just be healthy, even if it's not long. It's not like they can't achieve that. It's just that they aren't, or weren't allowing it to get to that point. They weren't taking care of it. And I just feel like if most black women have all this hair under the weave like Beyonce, like y'all claim y'all do, because I see a lot of those comments too, like, yeah, well, we wear wigs and weave, but yeah, we have long hair under this weave. A lot of black women have long hair under their wigs. Yeah, I'm guessing that most of them don't, though, because if you did, you know, you wouldn't be in such a shock when Beyonce shows her hair, her natural hair, and it's long. You know what I'm saying? It's like your responses are kind of telling on you, you know, because it's like you wouldn't be so surprised if most black women really had all this hair under the weave. And you see usually when we have hair, you know, that's really long and it looks like the weave, we don't wear it. We don't wear weave. We don't have to. That's why Beyonce ain't wearing her weave like she was before. She don't need to. Okay. So, you know, it's believable to women with long hair, and it's not a big deal. Like when I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, that doesn't surprise me. Plus, when you look at her childhood pictures, it's like, yeah, Beyonce has, you know, she's had long hair, you know, in the past or whatever. So it wasn't a big deal. But I'm just saying that black women, you tell on yourselves with the way that you respond. Okay, we ruin our hair so that we can mimic Beyonce's hair. Let's be honest. And the irony is that all this time we've been ruining our hair with the weave and, you know, the blonde and the bleach to look like Beyonce. She's been growing her hair out this whole time. She's been growing her hair out, you know. So I'm just saying, ladies, like, get on it, you know, get on it so you won't have to, you know, envy somebody else's hair. You can grow your hair like Beyonce's. You can be a regular black girl. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to have special genetics. You can do it. Trust me, I know. Okay. And if y'all didn't know, if y'all don't realize this, there are medical professionals who are getting rich off of our hair hate. Okay. It's not just the Asians selling hair weave, because that's a problem too. That's $1 billion industry. But it's also the dermatologists, okay, and the hair transplant surgeons who are treating traction alopecia from your hair loss. Okay, I was looking at a natural hair tutorial. Y'all know I get on YouTube. I look at natural hair tutorials. I've been doing this for years, way before I even came on here talking about colorism. That's just something that I do. And you know how they start recommending other videos? Well, somehow I came across a YouTuber who had traction alopecia, and y'all, the thumbnail made me click the video because this woman's edges were just gone, okay? And, you know, I clicked the video, I was listening to the video, and she actually talked about, this black woman talked about having a hair transplant, and it cost her several $1,000s. And when I went on the website, it was literally all black women in the before and after section. I mean, photo after photo after photo. And then I went to the doctors on the website, and they were all white men and white women. So you guys, this self-hate goes deep and it's sickening. Okay, our self-hate is a business. It's a business. It's a $1 billion business, from the Asians and their hair weave to the white people and their skin bleaching cream and their hair transplants. They're making billions off of our self-esteem, our low self-esteem, and our self-hate. And it makes me sick to my stomach when I think about it. And light-skinned women and mixed women, they're also making money and funding their lifestyles and excelling in their careers from our self-hate, because many of us are obsessed with them and their features and their hair. And y'all think I say this stuff out of hate and jealousy and insecurity, but what's more insecure than that? Like, we show how insecure we are every day. Me talking about colorism doesn't make us look any worse than we already do with these lace fronts, you know, with the glued down baby hairs, trying to mimic Beyonce, you know, or mixed women hair, you know, and wearing these too tight braids that give you traction alopecia. No, a black woman like me telling the truth isn't making you look bad. The unrealistic weave is making you look bad. Your responses to mixed women and their long hair is making you look bad. Okay, that's what's making you look worse, more worse than anything. And before anybody says it, yes, non-black women wear weave. Okay, they fuck up their shit too with the extensions and the hair bleaching, you know, with the blonde or whatever. But one, it's like comparing apples to oranges. Their weave is usually more convincing. Let's just be honest, because it's usually their natural hair texture. Ours is not. Okay, y'all can talk about how black women have different hair textures, but most American black women aren't wearing weave that matches their hair texture. Let's be honest. This is why you wear the weave, because it don't look like yours. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. you know, this is why I suggest wearing natural textured weave to add length. It's more convincing. You know, I'm not completely anti-weave. I just say, you know, be convincing with it. Like, have people looking at it like, is that her hair? You know, I just think it looks better, you know. And listen, I don't want to say all of this without context. I know why black women wear the weave. We do it to appeal to black men. Let's just be honest. Black men can say what they want to say. They talk shit about black women wearing weave, but they also don't like the natural hair that most of us have. You know, the kind of natural that black men want is usually type 3 hair. Chris Brown just released a song and he talks about wanting a black woman with nice hair, or only wanting black women with nice hair. So we know what that probably means, right? Black women with hair like Beyonce's. Let's just be honest, right? Which it isn't a crime for him to want, you know, women with hair like that. I think that's what his hair looks like. But the problem is, if quote unquote nice hair means type 3 hair, then what does that mean for type 4 hair? That means it's not so nice hair, right? So that's the type of shit that makes black women want to attempt to get the nice hair, right? The quote unquote nice hair by way of wearing weave. Okay. So I understand why you do it. You do it to appeal to Negroes like that, right? But look at who they're choosing, black women. That's what you got to look at. Most of them aren't choosing replicas. You know, they aren't choosing, pretenders, you know, or black women with this ridiculous weave. They're choosing women who have that hair naturally, for the most part, or who wear weave that's convincing. Okay, so it's time to stop trying to please them. You know, wear your texture, wear it well, wear it immaculately, you know, and you will attract men who like it, you know, of all races, not just black men. Y'all need to stop trying to appeal to like the lowest of the lowest, you know, these bums, you know, with and without money, because a lot of these men with money, they're not good men. They're not, you know. And honestly, like I said in a previous videos, natural hair is fuckboy repellent for the most part. You will most likely, inevitably, attract better quality men with your natural hair. You just will, okay? You'll get a few fuckboys too, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, for the most part, you know, you'll attract a higher quality men, or men who aren't colorist, you know, or texturist or featurist, with, you know, when you're wearing your natural hair. But all I'm saying is that y'all take it to the absolute extreme with these ridiculous weaves, okay? Weave is cool, but make it look convincing, and also really take care of your hair underneath it, okay? And to that, of course, you know, I will leave links with tips in the comment section. I always have to plug my girl, Kathy Halsey, whose products I have been using faithfully during my 9-year natural hair journey. Her website is ultrablackhair.com. I recommend getting the starter kit with the book included. I believe she still has it. I'm sure she still has it. But she gives scientific hair growth information, and it will change your life. It will change your life. I promise you. So go to ultrablackhair.com. If you're just starting on your natural hair journey and you want to grow your hair long, she's the woman to go to, in my opinion. So I will leave that link below, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Please tell me what you think about all of this in the comment section, and I will catch up with you in the next video.